Before I start, I want to ask a quick question of all of you. How many of you are thinking about environmental problem caused by dairy farm when you drink milk? How many? That's great. Actually, yes, the waste produced from a dairy farm is a critical issue, since we have more than 9 million milk cows in USA, according to the report of USDA in 2018. So the major issue is the manure waste. First of all, excessive nutrient released from the waste cause a lot of water contamination problem, like eutrophication and harmful algae bloom. Second of all, the manure solids has a lot of unpleasant odor, and has pathogen problems. And second of all, the tremendous land was occupied by dealing with the manure waste of the solids. So there's already a lot of current techniques being used for solving the situations, like incineration and composting. But all of this technology has disadvantage on dealing with the waste solids. So my research focused on the microbial degradation on the manure solids. The product of anaerobic digestion is a renewable biogas which contains 60% of methane and 40% of carbon dioxide. The methane is a renewable energy. It has many highlights. So, for example, it's like very clean energy and also have very high heat value. And the fermentation itself takes very small footprint. When we're considering about the excessive nutrient released from the dairy farm, and my thesis used both biological and chemical method to recover the nutrient from the dairy waste. So the algae farm is a very promising method for dealing with this situation, not only because it has like significant growth rate and small footprint requirement, and also it producing very variable byproduct. So the algae cells can uptake the nutrient from the waste stream and then store the nutrient in the cells. So once the algae cells can be harvested, they can become a fertilizer. So both chemically formed fertilizer and algae farm can be the promising solution for the water contamination problem. Besides of that, you can see the algae cells can be benefit to the anaerobic digestion itself. So the carbon dioxide released from anaerobic digestion can be utilized by the algae farm through photosynthesis. And the algae cells itself can be used for a feedstock for the anaerobic digestion. So at last, this whole system will be environmentally sustainable. And I hope my research can benefit the very earth we live on. Thank you.